Hey everyone, this is Frosty here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new level 100 talents. We're going to start from the warrior and end off with the DK. These are going to be subject to change. The beta hasn't even been released yet, but let's go on with extreme measures. Extreme measures is a 3-spec talent, so for fury and arms it's the exact same thing. You'll get an ability called masochism, and it's an instant ability. You will deal damage to yourself equal to 20% of your maximum health, but you will gain 30 rage. But for protection, it's a new stance. This stance is going to be called Gladiator Stance with a 1.5 second cooldown and an instant cast. It's a dauntless combat stance, and it will increase all damage dealt by 20%. Also causes shield slam to consume shield barrier as additional damage and have increased chance to critically strike equal to critical block chance, replacing defensive stance. So I'm not a big warrior guy, but I'm pretty sure this is when you don't need your defensive stance as much, but you'll still have a lot of defensive abilities like critical block chance. But when you don't need it as much as any other fight, you can put this stance on and it'll increase your DPS. For Ravager, it is a 40-yard range with a 1-second cast and a 1-minute cooldown. You throw a whirling axe at the target location that inflicts 3,000 damage to enemies within 8 yards every 1 second, lasting 15 seconds. This is exactly like the General Nazgûl Ravager. You stand in it, you get annihilated. Seems like a pretty nice talent. Blade Barrier is an instant passive ability. When you whirlwind or thunderclap, whirling barriers continue to spin around you for 30 seconds. These blades do 1,000 damage for every 1 second to all enemies within 8 yards. So, let's say you had 8 enemies for 30 seconds standing within 8 yards with you. That could equal up to 240,000 if they all hit for 30 seconds. So that's a lot of damage. So this is a really good ability, but I don't know if not protection, but arms and fury use thunderclap or whirlwind. But anyways, that's my take on these. I feel like these are AoE abilities, except for Ravager. I feel like that's just like if you really need push your DPS, that's the way to go. But anyways, that's the warrior talents that I have reviewed. So I'm probably going to be doing Warlock next. So I'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye bye.